Good morning, guys. We have the dinosaurs moved again. You can see it's a little chaotic when we first get the feed in, but everything settles down now and they are good to go. We've got their waters filled. They are doing fantastic out here on pasture. We've had rain the past 3 days. Today we've got sun, only a high of 57, a little bit windy, so we've got the chicken tractors staked back down. But the birds are doing good. I'm glad we put up the 3 walls of tarps on the chicken tractors, and they are just fine in here during the day. They're growing fantastically. We've got about 2.5, almost 3 weeks till we start processing, and they are looking fantastic. So we couldn't be happier with how they're performing out here. Let's check out our other group. I'm excited finally for some sunshine and 70s. We are in the 70s after today for the foreseeable future, unless they lie to us again. But the birds will be doing just fine. If it does get hot enough we need to, we're going to take that back tarp off and get a little cross breeze in here. But they have everything they need right now, and they are performing great out here. So we are excited about that. So just finishing up the morning chores. Today we've got some pigs that need to be moved. We've got some pigs out in the woods, and we are going to get them moved out onto pasture. Let's go check out the group that we're moving today. All right, before we get to those pigs, I forgot. I was going to give you guys a reminder each video about this product that we are excited to share. Our Hen Gear nest boxes. If you guys remember, they work good for mirrors if the chickens want to check themselves out. But also, this whole month, if you guys remember, we got 2 eggs already. If you're looking to get the cleanest eggs, easiest pickup, all the eggs roll back here into the collection tray, check out Hen Gear. They're running their best sale. They've never done a sale like this the whole month of April. 10% off all sizes on the nesting boxes. And if you use the code KC15, you get the 10% off plus $15. So if you guys have been on the fence about wanting to add a nesting box, a rollaway nest box to your flock, now is the time to do it. So go check out hengear.com. There's a link below, and make sure you use the KC15 to get that extra $15 off on top of the 10%. It is a fantastic deal. We've had people say they don't want them because in the summer the metal's too hot, in winter it's too cold. The chickens never touch the metal. They are down here on this nesting pad, and they are never on the hot or cold. Even in the summer and winter, this is not getting that hot or cold. We've got you can see a toe. We've got a chicken in here laying an egg, so we'll leave her be. But I wanted to remind you guys that deal is going on all of April, so check out the link below. If you're wanting to get a nest box for your farm, get those clean eggs and easy pickup, check them out. So you've got, I don't know what the date is today, but you've got over half a month to check those out. And I'm going to try to remind you guys, just in case you miss a video, but that is a great deal. So anyway, the group of pigs we want to move are our gilts and our sows back here. They have been clearing this mess for a while. Uncle Ken, we had 2 big brush piles. Uncle Ken got those burnt down. He got a new toy for his tractor, a stump bucket. So he's pulled out a couple stumps, but that's not going to be an issue. But the girls back here need to go. And you can see this beautiful grass right on the other side of their fence. So today is the day we're going to get them moved. I think there's 12 girls in here. We're still going to have that fence to use to fill up waters. And I think I'm just going to make them about right to the other side of that pile. We're just going to make a fence and go down and wrap around in these woods, give them a big area so they'll have some woods, they'll have some pasture, and they got the shade from these pine trees here. So it's going to be a fantastic spot, especially for us, because we still get to use the hose to fill up the waterers. So I'm going to go grab some fences. We'll get these girls moved and see if they're going to enjoy this grass. It's just on the other side of their fence. Let's go get some fences for them. right, I think they are used to this and they are ready. It's been a while. If you remember back when we put them in here, it was because we knew they're gonna be in here a long time, and they've got a big area in there. But looks like their pool is ready. Let's shut this off before we overflow. There we go. Pool's ready. Waters are ready. Pigs, most importantly, are ready. If you guys notice, Penny scraped herself not too long ago. We've been using a borax solution and new stock, and that has healed up a lot nicer. It still looks gnarly, but she is doing very well. So let's get this pulled out. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on. Here they come, finally, into some grass. There's Willoughbean, Betty White, Peggy, Penny, Josie. We got a viewer that loves Josie. Might as well show a little Josie here. Hi, Jose. Come on, pigs. Come on. Here comes Jellybean, Molly coming through. And this is why we love it right here. It's finally getting time to where we can get them out onto fresh grass, and it's not going to ruin the pastures. And it's just amazing. This is going to be a really nice spot. Things are starting to leaf out. So they will have shade up in here if they want to get in there and root around in the woods if they want. It's fine. But there it is right there. Getting that fresh grass. There's Willow, sorry. My buddy teasing me about saying Willa. So there we go. Come on, Penny, you know, or Jellybean, you know how to get around. There they go. There's Molly. Hey, Molly. You finding what you like in there? I hope you're taking out some of them thorns we don't want. So, perfect spot. The two young ones from New Mexico haven't quite figured it out. Hey, Jellybean. Phyllis. No. Joyce? That's Joyce. Joyce, I'm sorry. Come on, pigs. Come on. Come on, pigs. Pig, 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 pig. Come on. Claire and Connie bringing up the tail. They're not quite used to all the moves yet, so they'll get used to it. You don't want to come back in here, Peggy. Come on. Come on. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on. All the way. She's gonna go right through. Come on. Peggy, I'm not bringing them anything. They're just coming over to visit. Come on. Come on. There we go. Slowly but surely. We still got to roll the pig loos over here, which we'll do in just a second, and get a little hay. All their feed bowls are stacked up right there. We'll get them across. Come on, girls. There they are. They've been looking at this grass for a week or so now. Come on, there's no fence there. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Perfect. 10 minutes later, you finally made it. There we go. Let me get this fence shut up so they don't want to come back. Even though I've got to roll the pig loos across yet, we'll do that here in just a minute. Get their housing over here, but I just want to keep them on this side. Perfect. That is why we love moving the chickens every day off their manure. Pigs finally starting to move around. We've got another group of pigs, the meat herd, if you can see them over there. We are going to get them on grass here just shortly as well, but this was the pen that needed to go the most, and they are excited, as you guys can see. So just got the burn piles there. There's nothing, we didn't burn any pallets or nails, just all sticks, so they'll mess around in there. Jellybean going to town on those big tall grasses. The plan is, here we go, this weekend we're going to be moving our pregnant mamas into the farrowing barn over there, instead of moving all the boars together, we are going to take some of these sows from here and gilts, like Willow. Gilt would be Willow Bean because she has not had a litter yet, but they are getting ready to be big enough to have litters. So we're going to move new females in with the boars, and we're not going to put a big boar pen together. If you guys are wondering what's going on with this pig, she is blowing her coat. Her fur is coming in nicely underneath, and pretty soon she won't look like she has a mohawk. So that is the plan. We're not going to have all our boars back together this summer. We're just going to put new females in. That way we're going to have more litters before winter comes, and we don't have a big old boar battle this summer as we move them back together. Eventually they will be in together, but we're just going to wait for now. We want to have, like I said, winters before it's cold in the litters before it's cold in the winter, and then we'll just move these females in with the boars in the pens we already have. So man, if you have the option to move your pigs, this is the reason we do it. So let's get the pig loos moved over. We'll get some hay. I've still got to attach the fence on the far side, and we'll check these girls out once everything is finished. All right, we are finished. And unfortunately for you guys, I did not have the camera running at the best part. You notice I'm gonna need some of that new skin from that I'm gonna be putting on Penny here. I was inside of one of the pig loos, moving it like a hamster wheel, and I was trying to get some of the mud out. And so I rolled it down to the door opening. Kind of hard to explain, you have to see it to believe it. And I slipped and the thing tilted over, and when we fell to the ground it hit me in the nose. So I sat there for a while, and but we're okay. I thought I had a nosebleed, but I'm just cut on my nose in a few places, so that'll look good, having to explain to everyone why I look like Rudolph. So there's Willow Bean. These guys have new hay in their pig loos. Not that they really need it for warmth this time of year, but it's nice for bedding, and they'll eat whatever they don't use for bedding. Hi, Betty White. So these two are going to be heading to new pens here shortly to be bred for early fall litters, and we're excited to see what these girls will produce. But this is a fantastic spot. I finally got the fences lined up so they meet and everything is connected. Like I said, we'll be moving pigs out. Look at that pig over there. Can't hardly see it hiding behind that big old tuft of grass. But we'll be moving pigs out into breeding pens as we take out the breeders we have right now and move them to the farrowing barn. So yes, I know I'm saying it wrong. It's farrowing, but we call it the farrowing barn here at KC Farms. So you don't have to correct me down below. We already know. But anyway, beautiful sight. This is the main reason, one of the main reasons. There's so many reasons to love Kune-Kunes, and there's a lot of reasons to not like Kune-Kunes. If you want a fast growing, big meat pig, this is probably not your breed. But if you want your pastures to be nice and your pigs not to ruin them, I would definitely choose a Kune-Kune. If you don't need a big old hog, these guys provide plenty of meat for us, and they're not ruining our pastures. As long as we keep them off in the winter when it's wet and there's nothing to eat, they do just fine. So what a beautiful sight here on the farm. Like I said, warmer temperatures coming, and we are looking forward to that, and the pigs will be just fine with the shade, the pool, the water. Everybody is going to be great. So we appreciate you guys following along with us today. Did you find some good clover in there? We hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. We appreciate you checking us out this Saturday morning, and we will see you on the next video.